Chelsea are winless in their 5 big games this year. 2 against Spurs, Manchester United, Liverpool and Sevilla. Yet you guys tell me it's positives, right? Yeah, quite a few. But let's get into the negatives as well. Welcome to the Kavkas view. This is the match review of Spurs versus Chelsea, the 0-0 draw at Stamford Bridge. Guys, it's 0-0 again. This is 4 out of 5 games now, for big games, where we haven't scored. We scored 1 goal against Spurs in the Carling Cup and lost on penalties. Should I be getting worried? Because in the big games, we're starting to struggle now. And it's scaring me. I try to be positive, ridiculously positive. But I'm a realist because I'm not an idiot. This team has got all the talent to go and give it to them. To go absolutely destroy teams. Yet we're a little bit negative, yet we're a little bit conservative, and more importantly, we're wasteful. This is a good point. Yeah, I think it is a good point. I'm not going to lie to you. It would have been worse if we lost, and it would have been great if we won. But I don't think it's the end of the world where we get a point. I think performances matter in these big games. And we're going to cover everything you need to know from these games in 6 quick steps. So make sure you stay tuned. And number 6 is going to be one you guys don't like, okay? It's going to be one where you're going to say, Alex, stop it. And it's about Frank Lampard. So stay tuned for number 6. Before we get started though, do me a massive favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Is this acceptable? 450 minutes of football this year, right? Against top 6 teams. 1 goal. 1 goal. And it's not for lack of creating chances. It definitely isn't. Maybe in the earlier games it was. Today, that was not the issue. Lineup came out, and it's as I predicted. Guys, my match previews basically give you early insight into Frank Lampard's brain. I tell you what he's going to do. It's not what I would have done, but I tell you what he's going to do. Hudson-Odoi, nowhere in sight. Who is Hudson-Odoi? Is he even a Chelsea player? No, it's just a gentleman that scored midweek. A gentleman that's been performing every time he hits the pitch. A gentleman that signed the deal. Bayern Munich are literally bending over backwards to sign him. But overlooked once again. Yeah, so we're gonna keep a step in for Tammy Abraham. Overlooked for Tammy Abraham. Let's leave the lineup alone because I'm gonna get frustrated and go straight into the review. Number 1, we played into Spurs' hands. Spurs and Jose dominated the game. When I say dominated the game, did they have possession? No. Did they create a lot of chances? No. Did we? Yeah, we did, but they rode their luck. They parked that bus and everything looked A-okay. And that's the issue when you play against Spurs. That's literally the issue. You get the ball, you feel like you're in control, and in the second half, we were in control. We had good periods. In the first half, man, they should have scored. I'm not going to lie to you. Birdwine 8 minutes in. Birdwine 27 minutes in. Last 15 minutes of the first half. Spurs were in control. Literally, Spurs had us where they wanted us. Have the ball. In the second half, we done better. Let's not be around the ball. In the second half, we closed that a bit more off. They didn't even have any notable shot on target. Any notable. So not even shot off target. Not even an attempt on goal. But in the first half, they came and they are the happier party leaving us. And that's bad. Number 2, as good as Reece James and Ben Chilwell are, there is one glaring weakness. Lack of ability to take a man on and beat him individualistically is ridiculous. Reece James, more so in the sense he can do it from time to time, but it's not his game. And this is why I hate when we play the 3-4-3. Because it just limits us with those 2 wingbacks. They're not good enough to do that role. They are fullbacks. And the problem is when you have the 2 of them, you can't have Timo and Ziyech, in my opinion. The reason why you can't is because there's too many inwards players and the other 2 aren't willing to get around and get to the byline or get the ball and take a man on. Ben Chilwell, another week, another bad game. Look, Ben's been good. I'm not going to lie to you lot. He went through a great purple patch. And I said, is this a purple patch or is this actually Ben Chilwell? My question is answered. That was a purple patch. 3 games in a row now where Ben Chilwell isn't perfect. Or nowhere near even great. Not even good. He's average. Average. You don't spend money on average. This is what frustrated me about the signing initially. I need Ben to be better. Take a man on. You've got pace. You've got good dribbling ability. Why do you not take your man on? It's Aurier, for crying out loud. Timo's not going to take him on. It's not his game. Timo can't beat his girl, bruv, let alone, beat a man. Number 3, when you create chances in these tight games, I beg you take them. Because if you don't, this is what happens. I need an explanation. Tammy, I need you to sit down and tell me what's going on here. Where are all these Tammy lovers that I get? Tammy's got 5 goals and 5 assists. Oh, he's fantastic. What is he fantastic at? Bottling big chances. Tammy lives 1 second late. He's always 1 second late to everything. I wonder what his social life is like. Is he always late to everything in there as well? Because it's ridiculous. Honestly, it's absolutely ridiculous. Every time there's a cross, he's 1 second too late to get his head on it, or he's just missing the ball, and he always looks close. He's that guy. He's always close, but never consistently doing anything. When was the last time Tammy scored a goal that won us a game in an important game? 3 chances today. 3 chances from Tammy Abraham. 1 pot shot from Mason Mount. Giroud gets a little half a chance, and my Twitter's blowing up. Oh my God, where is Tammy's goals? 3 clear chances. Look, rotation piece is Tammy's limit. Tammy will always be a rotation piece at Chelsea. You want to win a title, Tammy Abraham's not your guy. You want to win a title, Tammy Abraham needs to be the 3rd or 2nd choice off your bench. Off your bench. He can't be a starter. I'm sorry. Giroud's chance was a little dink. It happens. You miss those, right? Tammy's chances, 3 chances. That, honestly, he should be scoring at least 1. You're a Chelsea caliber striker. What are you missing? He gets on the wrong side of Dyer for the 3rd one. Gets no connection. Bambi on ice. Crosses come in. He gets his head on it. No connection. He headers like a fairy. He literally headers like a fairy. He frustrates me more than anyone. The guy's so basic. He's absolutely basic. And people overrate him like he's absolutely fantastic heaven on earth player. He is absolutely tragically basic. Number 4. Why would you not play the wingers that can actually take a man on? You have wingers in abundance, right? You got Christian Pulisic and you got Hudson-Odoi. I understand Christian Pulisic came on and Christian Pulisic is not fit. He hasn't played. He's not fit. Why is Christian Pulisic coming on for a game like this? If Christian Pulisic is not fit enough to start or play 45 minutes, why is he on that bench? I'm sorry. Christian Pulisic is fantastic, but Hudson-Odoi should be playing in this game. Christian Pulisic comes back off an injury, right? Hudson-Odoi scores in a massive game against Rennes, which clinches us qualification to the next round, and his reward is the stand. His reward is the stand, people. Let me deep that for you, yeah? You do fantastic in your exam, and your parents reward you with more exams. That is the epitome of what happened. Listen, you're not going on the big trip. You're not going to prove yourself against the bigger team. Big man, you sit on the bench. Hudson was fantastic for this game today. Hudson would have isolated Reguilon, one-on-one, got to the byline, crossed it. We would have had some sort of threat. You put him on the left-hand side against Aurier, he's cooking Aurier for dinner, breakfast and lunch. And every Sunday, that's what he's doing to him, okay? Every Sunday, he's eating him up. No way Oreo can handle Oreo, whatever his name is yet. Number 5, I don't want to hear no Kovacic disrespect, okay? When I say he's a big game player, I mean he's a big game player. You need to understand his capabilities. Mateo Kovacic is a limited player against deep blocks in the little games because of his lack of goal threat, his lack of ingenuity of creating chances, of being expansive. But in the big games, there's no one that I want to go to war with that is more important, in my opinion, than Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic absolutely kept Ndombele in his pocket in the second half. He's going home today to his beautiful wife and his beautiful family. And he's going to say, oh, I got you guys little presents. I got you presents. Here are my car keys. Here is my wallet. Oh, man, I brought Ndombele home as well. Because he was in his back pocket the whole second half. Dealt with him. Strength, he had that. Tenacity, he had that. Knew when to put a stupid challenge in. because he loves to do those. He had that. Dribbling ability, has that. Relieves pressure when needs to, has that. Kovacic needs to get respect from now on. On this channel, we respect Mateo Kovacic. Number 6, and this is what y'all have been waiting for. Frank Lampard, we need to talk. Told you lot, right, in the upcoming weeks. Performances are great and we should win this league because everyone else is crap. Everyone else is terrible and we're better than them, right? Everyone else is dropping points left, right and centre. We've got the players to capitalise. Yet, we got a manager that's going to let us down, in my personal opinion. Frank Lampard makes no substitutions. Frank Lampard favours players on a regular basis that aren't good enough and let him down. And the players that don't let him down, the minute they make one little mistake, they're out the team permanently. His agenda stinks. The lack of idea of what to do really frustrates me in these big games, right? They were there for the taking today. They were there if we organised ourselves properly to absolutely destroy Spurs. Because Spurs didn't want to play football. Spurs literally came for the point. This is what annoys me. And I'm getting so infuriated now thinking about this. This should have been 3 points. It really should have. Giroud comes on with 10 minutes to go and Tammy's missing chances left, right and centre. Pulisic comes on for Werner. Tammy was trash. Tammy was trash. Like, where is Hudson-Odoi? How is this happening? You bring on Kai Havertz on the right wing, right? He's not a right winger. He doesn't look comfortable there. He won't offer us what we needed this game at right wing. It's frustrating, guys. I'm sorry. But it is what it is. It's a point gained. Yeah, it's a point gained. But it should have been 3. This was the Kavkas view. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I'm really frustrated. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and peace out. Chelsea really know how to dampen the mood. Let me go watch Arsenal now. Hopefully they flop and bottle it.